2019 is quite a milestone in our business. It's 50 years since we first started in the Charolais business in 1969. We were among the very first group to import Charolais semen from the UK into Australia. But we've seen huge changes in how the breed has developed and adapted to Australian conditions, to Australian markets from their home country of France. I guess for us, 50 years is all about our business, and if you don't have good customers, you don't have a business. And it's a most humbling thing for us is the huge number of loyal clients all over Australia, from large corporates to small family enterprises, that have supported us buying bulls from Palgrave year after year after year. And you know, that said, it's really nice to acknowledge the last 50 years, and we certainly appreciate our longevity in the industry, but it's the future really that is really exciting for us now. New technologies with DNA testing and genomic enhanced EBVs, increasing feed efficiency, improving eating quality and MSA compliance, effectively just breeding cattle that will expose us to, you know, the real premium markets. And what we've done, we've transitioned, I guess, from exhibiting cattle in the show ring to really being involved in commercial feedback steer trials and carcass competitions. Recently we were awarded first and second place in the RNA paddock to pallet feedback trial. And as well as that, we won the Grand Champion carcass with an ultra black side steer. The winners in the trial were both Charolais teams, and so it is great verification of our breeding program, and that's what we really want to be involved in these trials. You know, what our genetics can do when compared to industry benchmarks. You know, it's all about efficiency of growth, fast early growth, perfect fat cover with high dressing percentages, and effectively cattle that continually have a high MSA grading compliance.
This year we have 90 Charolais bulls on offer, including 9 autumn drop yearlings. 85% of these bulls are polled, with 14 tested homozygous polled. All bulls in the sale this year have been sire verified. The sale will kick off with the 81 2-year-old bulls, and I think we've got a great cross-section of bulls here to meet a range of markets. We've got a number of stud sire prospects. There's clean skin performance bulls for the north and some moderate frame domestic market type bulls, and also a selection of bulls that would be ideally suited to heifer matings. As always, we've got a big cross-section of sire lines on offer, but some of the highlights are Windman Skags, a Canadian sire that's breeding the house down in Canada. We did offer 2 autumn sons last year, but this is the main drop of calves in the spring, and certainly very impressed with these bulls. And we did use 3 of these as yearlings, and some of those feature lots 1, 3 and 5. Just got a great combination of carcass and softness and depth. And another sire that's impressed us and breeding really well is Palgrave Kudos, who's a homozygous polled red factor son that sold in 2016 for $40,000. He's got 3 sons up the front of the sale at lots 4, 6 and 8. It's really evident the softness and substance that he's punching into his calves in these 3 bulls. Other sires to note is Palgrave Justice, who's a son of Evolution, who's certainly had a massive impact in the Charolais breed in Australia. He's the sire of Justice and also the sire of Holster, and both of those sires are represented within the sale. And another bull there is Legacy, who's a son of Holster, and he also represents in the sale. And to me, that just really highlights the predictability within these pedigrees of these bulls. The consistency is really improving, and I think the skin type and carcass merit that we're getting in these bulls, which you'll see in the scan results, is really going up in spades. We're also seeing a lot of interest in the bigger pastoral areas, selling numbers of paddock bulls with the Ultra Blacks, and going to a lot of different regions within the country, whether it's coastal or pastoral regions or north and south. I think that really gives us confidence in the breeding program. And we've got some really interesting sire lines in this year's Ultra Black drop. We've got some Millamurra Clooney sons, Shaft Sensation, TJM 3D, and also some sons of Burenda Kangshan. and homebred sire Kingpin, who's been a feature bull in the last 3 or 4 years. And I really think we're seeing the consistency in these bulls improve as we're moving into second and third generation of ultra black on ultra black, and as time goes on, this consistency is only going to get better and better.